Hi, and welcome back. We have a very, very, very special treat for you today. As you can see, we're doing Christmas in October. That was completely planned and not at all because I still haven't gotten around to taking down the decorations from Christmas in July. Now, the other thing is we're going to do a very special Friday drink. I know I don't normally do drinks on Fridays and release them for Friday night, Saturday morning, but I realized that it's probably been about a week since my last video, so I want to make sure that I keep pushing out content regularly for you guys, for all my friends and subscribers, fans and subscribers. Also, make sure you like and subscribe down below. That way you can keep up to date on my weekly videos. And then also, one of the things is since I'm doing a Friday night drink, I was thinking kind of something that might help you out tomorrow. See, a lot of times in our household on Friday nights, my wife and I will be out, we'll you know, have a couple glasses of wine or whatnot, and maybe some martinis or who knows, whatever. And then at some point in the night, she'll say something like, maybe you should slow down a little bit. Because she just thinks I'm, you know, maybe getting a little drunk. And so I'll make sure to say something back really smart so that she knows I'm incredibly sober. Something like, well, maybe you should slow down. And she'll realize that I am obviously sober, but, you know, she starts to get to her, so she'll say something like, you're drunk. And then I'll say something like, well, if I'm drunk, could I do this? And she'll, you know, that's kind of like, you know, mic drop, checkmate, I win, you know, that kind of thing. But the problem with that is, as most married men out there know, winning an argument with your wife often means you don't get to sleep in the bed, which is one of the reasons why we have a couch down here at Sergeant Charlie's I&I Lounge, just so I have a place to sleep on those kinds of nights. And the problem, though, with sleeping on a couch, as many of you guys know, is that you don't really get a great sleep. You end up waking up the next morning, your body just really can't move, your head is pounding, your throat is dry, you are so dehydrated, maybe your stomach's a little bit queasy. So for that, to help cure that, I'm going to go ahead and make a drink from one of my favorite classes of drinks. It's called a Corpse Reviver. Now, technically, a Corpse Reviver is just one drink from like the 1800s, and then a few drinks made by Savoys. That's technically a very short class, and then maybe some riffs on that. But the extended class of Corpse Revivers also includes like the Suffering Bastards, the Zombies, basically just really strong drinks to kind of help re-wake, you know, wake the dead, bring it back to life. And then finally, the very extended classes involve like your Irish coffees and your Bloody Marys and that kind of stuff. But since this is going to be the first one we make, and hopefully we are going to make a series of these, we're going to start off with the original one from 1871. It was mentioned in the Gentleman's Table Guide. And what it is you're supposed to take a wine glass, hence a wine glass, fill half with brandy, and then half with maraschino liqueur. Because I've never had this drink before, I am not going to do that. But I will do like a smaller amount, and it just so happens that I do happen to have a wine glass, so I'm going to go ahead and empty this so that we're ready. Ooh. I'm looking around because you're also supposed to add some aromatic bitters, which I have happened to forgotten, but good thing I do have bitters at my bar, so I was able to find those. Oh, good on that. This is a drink, because this was made in 1871, the rules are kind of loose on what they're not really specific on what you're supposed to do. I'm assuming this is supposed to be served straight up, and you get to eyeball it, half the glass of this, half the glass of that. So we're just going to eyeball, but we're going to do a lot smaller amount. Eyeball, 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 ooh. But we're still going to keep the equal parts. And this. And if this is in any way drinkable, I might end up using this more often. Boop. Just a little bit because we're using such a small amount. And give that a swirl, mix them up. For more advice on how to recover from sleeping on the couch, like and subscribe down below. Keep watching this channel. hopefully we're going to churn out a couple really quick in the next over the next week or so. Just so everybody knows, or everybody's ready for Tiki Caliente coming up next weekend if you do go, because I'm pretty sure you're going to be sleeping in some pretty cramped positions there, and this will help get you ready for the next day's festivities. Man, I'm pretty rusty. I should probably do these more than once a week. Cheers.